Good morning, everyone. This is Lilla in Hawaii. I have the new Somerset Studio book, and I contribute to these magazines from time to time. So I thought I would show you a contribution that you might be interested in this issue. This is the latest issue, and there are 3 pages. So the first one is some artist paper. So that's one of my pages, and you can tear it out. It's got a place where you can just tear it out neatly and use it in your artwork. Whoops, kind of hard to show it. So it's painted cottages and flowers and so forth with some stitchery. So that's that one. And then the next one is more cottages. The next issue of Somerset Holiday, I'll have some things in that too. You never know till you get the magazine too. They don't let you know what's going to be in it until you get the magazine, so you don't know. Anyway, so this is another page, and it has a little detail here of how you make it, and it's a banner or a table runner, and then this is another picture of the same thing. They've sort of folded it up and taken a photo of it. So those are the cottages. So those 3 pages are available in this latest issue of Somerset Studio, which is a nice magazine. So with that in mind, I thought, well, I'll just show you some of my cottage pictures. First of all, I did this one yesterday. This is a brie cheese box, another one, and it's smaller, but I painted the cottage onto some rough fabric, which I like to use, and then did some embroidery with French knots there. So that's the side of it, and it's a brie box, and it's about 5 inches across. So that was one item I just did. Then I made 3 little Christmas ornaments with my cottages. So those are some there. And each one of them has painting, and I found a little charm. I whip stitched the edges, raw edges, and put some glitter on the roofs. And I'm thinking I'm going to put a little bit of holly on those as well. I also made this cushion, little signature cushion, which could be a pin cushion, just a cushion to hang around on your mantelpiece. And again, it's one of my painted cottages. Lots of French knots, but I did the French knots with ribbon instead of thread. Like, the difference is these are smaller because that's thread, and then this is embroidery ribbon, and it's just pieced like that. So that's another one, and the back is like that. I also, of course, make these button garlands, and it usually hangs on a peg with this lovely old, it's actually a garment bag or a wash bag. And so I painted a simple cottage. This one I painted separately, and then I whip stitched it on. So these 2 items, this one, those 2, the painted cottage, this one is in my shop, I think, right now. And this one has been in the shop. It's not there currently. Then I have I paint cottages all the time. I paint other things too. I've just done a series of Provence and a series of Italy. But these are my cottages, and I thought I would give one away. So I put the one on top. I wanted one that would easily fit into an envelope so I can just send it anywhere in the world. So this one is almost identical. You can embroider it if you like to this one. I kind of go with pretty much the same format. So this one is a giveaway, and it's on I think that's drop cloth, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, it's really easy to embroider. A little harder to get it through if it's painted like that, but it's got a little extra fabric at the top there. So that's a giveaway. And then I'll just roughly skim through some of these. Some I've started. This one, for example, I started playing with it, just to give you an idea. I've started adding patches to it, and now I'm stuck. I'm not sure. This one I would call an English cottage because it's got a thatched roof. This one is a little bit different because it's got 2 cottages, and that one's an Irish cottage. This one I thought looked wintry, so I'm going to make that into some sort of little winter thing for Christmas. And then I won't go through all the rest because I just pulled out some of them. Let's see, there's one here I think I started doing something to. I look at them, put on something, and then think, oh, what am I going to make that into? So I've got those, and then I have 3 little ones here that are very dark, but I thought if I cut those apart, this was on some silk. It was kind of an experiment, and it was coffee dyed silk, and so it's sheer, you can see my hand through it. But I thought I'll cut those apart and I'll make those into some sort of little cards or ornaments. But anyway, that's the selection there. This one is a giveaway, so let me know in the comments if you like my cottages, what appeals to you about cottages, anything you want to say. And I will I'll number them all, the comments that are good, and I'll have a friend draw them out of my battered old hat. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.